Hey guys! I'm really excited about today's video because all of the animals that are currently in my house are going to be in one video. Not all at the same time because some of them would probably eat other ones. So yeah, it's not just going to be my personal animals, which are all in this room. I'll be introducing you to my brother's pets and the family pets. Or when people are asking how many pets I have, what pets I have, what their names are, I can refer them to this video. Also, I feel like unless something unexpected happens, the animals that are currently here that will be in this video are the ones that we will probably have for a good chunk of time. I highly doubt we'll be getting any new ones, but I have been wrong before. Let's get started. I'm going to introduce you to them from oldest to youngest.
Oh, this is Pippin. Oh. No, Pippin. Pippin.
Pippin is 15 years old.
Oh.
As of October. She is our special little mutant because she has an extra toe on every foot. She has some kind of bone disorder which makes her bones over time kind of bend in weird ways. It's kind of like her joints are rubber. She has very bow-legged legs. She has a tail that she maneuvers like a kitten. Before they really have control over their tail, it basically flops all over the place, and that's what hers still does. And at the very end of it, there's a little hitch, because at some point when she was a kitten, it got broken. She's part ragdoll, so she has the ragdoll fur. She has a pretty flat face. So she has some sinus issues and her eyes constantly have gunk coming out of them. Despite all her ailments, she has been one of the most contented animals we've ever had. She has a few quirks, like she doesn't meow, she chirps or crows. She loves playing with stuffed animals. She loves cheese. Cheese is like her favorite thing on the planet. It doesn't matter what type of cheese it is. It doesn't matter if it's even dairy. It can be goat cheese, and she knows that it's cheese, and she will try to beg you to give her some. Oh, Pippi.
It's hard to show them your crazy feet and your cute face. Okay.
This is Elvis. He's looking at the camera. He's not interested in doing this, but cats never are, so I promised he's not neglected or abused. He is actually loved, probably more than he deserves. He is 10 years old. He will be 11 in March. He has often been referred to as my boyfriend because he is very much in love with me, even though he's not showing it right now. He tests our patients on a daily basis. We like to say that there's never a dull moment with Elvis. His adoption story is a very long one, so I won't tell it here, but it was quite crazy and impulsive, and but so is he. He has an eating disorder, although it is not what you typically think of when you think of an eating disorder. Anything that is edible, he will eat it if he gets a chance. A few examples are that he regularly eats out of the drain catcher in the kitchen sink. He is always jumping up on the kitchen counter and stealing anything he can find. He goes outside when it's nice out. He is fantastic keeping the mouse population down, and the chipmunk population down, and the red squirrel population down. He's eaten chocolate, he's eaten an avocado, he has eaten tomatoes. All of these things are things that should have killed him, but they did absolutely nothing. And yes, we have tried just about everything you can think of to stop this terrible habit, but it is a disorder. We have determined it is something that is wrong in his brain. I'll let you go. He's been really good. Next, we have a very reluctant rat. He is constantly begging to come out of his cage, but sometimes I open it and it's like he just looks at me. But this is Digory. We actually don't know his age for certain. He has had 2 other homes before me that I know of. I'm pretty sure he's over a year and a half, so he may even be around 2 years old. It's very rare for him to just sit here like this. I think it's because he was asleep. He's a very nice rat, and he loves people, but he doesn't sit and cuddle. I got him from a friend who couldn't take care of him anymore.
This is Poggin. Poggin is a Russian dwarf hamster, which means that he is a hybrid of a winter white dwarf hamster and a Campbell's Russian dwarf hamster. He is 1 year and 2 months old. I got him when he was about a month old. We got him at the pet store. He was a Christmas present from my best friends. You may think he looks a little rough, and you would be right. Hybrids are known to have health issues. So he actually went blind a few months ago. So as you can see, he has one eye that's open, but it is opaque. It's like white inside. Naturally has very red eyes, but it's got a nice big cataract in there. His other one is closed. That one he had glaucoma in, and I'll actually do a video all on that, on what glaucoma looks like in hamsters. But he's not in any pain, and he gets around totally fine. Hamsters don't have good eyesight anyway, and red-eyed animals don't have good eyesight, period. He's a little pom-pom, and he's a very happy pom-pom. Now for the one and only reptile. Whoa. This is Figment. He's my leopard gecko. He is approximately 1 year old. He originally came from a pet store, but that's not where I got him. I got him from a family who was rehoming him. They were not taking care of him properly. Remarkably though, he wasn't doing too bad, health-wise, but he's much better now. He's had very good sheds. He has a great appetite. He is fine with being held and handled, and I like hanging out with him. He's got a beautiful orange tail. He's my first reptile. I hope to have many more in the future. I'm going to introduce these girls at the same time. Digory is losing his marbles. They're very confused because these are not my rats and this is not their room. So these are my brother's rats. They have a nice big cage in his room, and he loves them to death and they love him to death. This one is a Himalayan, so she has a brown point on her nose and red eyes and a kind of a cream color. Her name is Lumos. I don't actually know how old she is. I don't think she's 1 year old yet. They both came from the same friend that I got Digory from. They had a white rat and they had an all black rat. She was named Lumos and the black rat was named Nox. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you know why that is. And Lumos is blind. Again, red-eyed animals don't have great vision and they tend to go blind. This one, hey.
Well, the other one is named Ellipsis. I actually named her. When my friend got her, he showed me her baby picture, which displayed 3 very prominent dots all in a row down her back. And in grammar, 3 dots is an ellipsis. Can you see the dots? They're not as prominent as they were when she was a little tiny baby. They've kind of faded, but they're still there. So we call her Lips for short. They're very, 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 very friendly and people-oriented rats. And now we have the final and youngest one. If you've been paying attention, a recent video that I put up was introducing this guy. He was 5 weeks old at the time. He is 8 weeks old now. His name is Shasta. He is a male Dumbo rat. He is all white with black eyes. He is beyond precious, and he has a wonderful personality. He's mostly interested in snuggling. Most babies are really hyper and won't stay still, but as you can see, he's perfectly fine. I got him because I wanted a friend for Digory who has never had a rat friend. And so far they are getting along. Shasta has yet to move in with Digory because the bar spacing in Digory's cage is too big. So we're waiting on this guy growing up a little bit more. Although he has about doubled in size since I got him, which is crazy. Super worms! And I think technically these would be the youngest animals that we have. And they're obviously not really pets, although I care for them. They are Figment's food. I don't know if you can see how red my neck is, but that's from the rats. Okay, so that is everybody. That is all the animals in our house as of January 7, 2018. Please leave a thumbs up if you liked this video. The links for my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are down below, as well as, this is going to be morbid, but the death dates of any of the animals that are in this video. Eventually, they will pass away, hopefully not anytime soon. In future, if you're watching this and you're curious, does she still have these animals? You can just scroll down and see. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!